All right, so we had the event that went down over the weekend, the exhibition event over on twitch.tv/Evo. Well, it was a really cool event. We were covering it. It was basically a showcase of Tekken 8 with all prior Evo winning champions in a awesome ladder format where you basically winner is staying on until the very end. Which means, I mean, funny enough, it could be a good thing and a bad thing. The format's interesting because it's like you could be hot and be just killing it, like Nobi, right? Like Nobi was going 3 in before I think JDCR finally took him out.
Yep.
And
Nobi was like, I remember me, and
remember me from 2015, honest, bitch.
Some of them didn't have their like main characters.
Yeah. But yeah, regardless though, everybody got a Paul though, right? Everybody got a Paul.
Yep, dog.
Wait, was Steve available for that?
No, we didn't, right? We didn't see any Steve.
Well, that's why Nee lost.
Yeah, Nee ended up with
he had
like
Brian.
Paul. He had
no, it's not the same.
He had Jack. He had Fang. Like he had a couple characters.
Fang, Jack, and
no, he didn't have Nee. He didn't.
But regardless, it didn't matter because Arslan Ash just came through with the new. And we were able to watch, or rather, I was funny enough, I was watching Static Gorilla stream it while my ass was putting flooring down in my crib. So I was watching it, and Nee was
the only
putting.
Those are the only 2 losses. Those are the only 2 losses that
you took. Yep.
Did they have them play online?
No, they were side by side. They were there. This was in person. They were right next to each other.
I lied. He lost a couple of rounds to the Book's Jin.
It don't matter. Listen, Asusina, aka Asukar, that girl is going to get decaffeinated like at some point early on in the game because she is looking dumb strong. But we're not here to talk about those characters though. So
if I could real quick, the event was nice. The event was cool.
Yes.
It started out with a lot of mirror matches, and then when Asusena showed up, it was like turn up time. Music was
everybody switched,
and you saw how safe dog.
Put the coffee on my back.
The mood changed. It was just like it wasn't a showcase until that.
Yeah. To be honest, that's what it felt. It felt hype when she got put up because it was new. We got to see some new, right? Like that was fun to see.
Is it me or does this seem like Tekken tag like damage? It doesn't even seem like Tekken 7 we're seeing long combos or like hits that are strong. I'm seeing like single hits do mad damage sometimes.
No, it's Asusena.
It's just her. Yeah,
it's
just her. Like, look at that. Like that did like 50% that kick. The 2 hit did another like 20. It's kind of wild.
All of that pressure is safe.
Yeah, and she's with the little hop. Oh my god!
And then she fakes into the clap, like she does a snap, and then hits you low, like
low to over or mid. It's like, bro, this is gross. So with that though, once again, the event was cool. It was a good exhibition of just awesome skills, dude. He had trade combos going. This is fucking nuts. I remember it was like one of these points. Even you were like, Harada's looking at him like, yo, bro, how'd you know that combo? Hey, hey, what's up with that? How'd you know that? You shouldn't even be able to know that. He's making notes. Fun. I know he's like, yo, too much knowledge. Double check him. Who's got?
And then at the end, he's like, oh yeah, yesterday I was just watching YouTube videos on her, and I was like, I want to use her.
Yeah. All right. So once again, the event was really dope. Like I said, we got those Evo champs in there to play. Just showcase some high level Tekken 8 as high as level we can right now until the game does release. And past that, it was just a celebration, right? It was a celebration of Tekken, the process of it right now, right? And the design philosophies behind characters, of course, more information on things like the LCQ, Tekken World Tour. That was just a whole lot because we had the Harada Talk section of it, right? And feedback, all kinds of really cool stuff and things that are going to be coming up when it comes to things like ranked matches, group matches, all that stuff. So basically, but it felt like it felt longer than it really was. I mean, the entire event was about 4 hours and 19 minutes. Man, if you would have only left it on for another 41 seconds, you would have had 420. Terrible move on your part, 10-0. But
especially if Asusena's up in the mountains, like
right, like come on. So with that, we had kind of our round table, and we then got a flurry of trailers that were not the trailers we were expecting them to be. They kept just egging us on in true Harada fashion. We're like, oh my god, it's gonna be this trailer. Finally, we'll get it. Nope, nothing. Nope. Oh, another trailer. Cool. Nope. That wasn't it either. But once again, I did, as much as I bashed on like, oh god, so much stuff. Like, it was really cool to see design details for characters. Like the actual, I'm a fan of seeing concept arts and how they're constructing characters and all. That's a really, a really cool aspect of game design and such that I'm a big fan of. But then finally, after we got the Victor fucking trailer, even I'm getting got right now because I'm like, oh, here's the trailer. It's like, no, this is not this fucking Victor. Because Victor was the last character announced. Then we finally, okay, we had another trailer for his VO, bro. They took it all the way to the end. Like, I don't know how much further out it had to be. Okay, here we go. All right, so once we got through the last of the the Victor workings, we actually did get our final trailer. And we get to see the actual final character for Tekken. And lo and behold, it ended up being an original character. It ended up, for those that know the leaks, you know what it is. It was confirmed. The leaks were already looking really good when we eventually got Victor as well. But we actually finally got to get the purple-haired, potentially very, very evil aura feeling character that is Reina. Purple Lightning, excuse me, Miss Purple Lightning over here, called Reina. No last name as of yet. And at first, I'm gonna keep it a buck. At first, I was like, "This is a pretty simple design." I was like, "Yeah, this looks like the character Valorant just dropped." ISO. It's like just someone, yeah, purple, and that's it. It's like kind of stylish, got some streetwear, like dope. That's it. That's all we get.
I thought she was like Jin's student for a second. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, so
she said senpai.
Mm-hmm, yeah, she's Jin senpai. Finally have our chance to fight.
Sakura status.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Asuka. Everyone is dogging the shit out of her. They're like, man, Asuka is this is just the cooler Asuka.
She has the
whack
Asuka
as
kick
fuck. I'm
too.
sorry.
So
Asuka's just whack, man.
So the design itself was all right, not bad. It kind of grew on me more. I didn't know Bayonetta's character designer also ended up being the one designing this, because they the ones that designed Josie and I forget who else, but designed her. So the intro of it and and the design was like, all right, whatever. Tomboy. We got the purple. We got the collar too, right? Just to throw it in there. But the following just moveset and her kit. All right. She's got some spice for sure. This girl is doling out the ass whoopings.
So what's really cool is she uses a lot of actually partially Jin style with the karate, right?
Yes.
And
it's like Taito and the Mishima style as well. It's like the mix.
Like Jin would usually do the 1-2 on the ground, or even Kazuya would do that, but she does the stomp into the punch into the ground, which is kind of like, it's kind of dope, but at the same time, it's really interesting the route they went with her, because I don't feel like she's the typical Mishima. And look, we know that she's Heihachi's one of his daughters, right?
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is we don't know which side she's really on. Because I don't know if she.
This bitch is evil.
I don't think she's evil.
This bitch is evil.
Because think about it. Think about it this way, right? Let's say she studied under Heihachi, right? But she was like, I really like the way Jin does things, so I'm just gonna watch everything Jin's done up until this point, right? And then she's like, well, I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do, but maybe I should just follow in the footsteps of my granddad.
Which is evil. What? You just came right back to that.
I mean, have you seen her finisher? It's Heihachi's head.
Yeah, look at it's.
Was it there?
Yeah,
it's Heihachi's head.
Yeah,
it's
right
basically
there,
his head and everything. Oh, bro, it's
the eyes.
It is eval.
She does talk like him though at times, where she says the know your place point.
So, oh shoot, this is the wrong one. So actually, the one thing I wanted to bring up was a really cool tweet from I think it's Buff Gigas. Yeah, Buff Gigas on Twitter saying, welcome to the family. Did a really good comparison very early on Reina and where her movesets are coming from. And you're definitely seeing the Heihachi, influence there as well as the mother. What is it? It's Kazumi, right?
Kazumi.
Yeah.
Kazumi.
Kazumi. And there's even like theories out there about like, oh, Heihachi with blue lightning and Kazumi with red, put it together, purple, right? There you get that. But regardless, we got to see like just where the influences for a lot of movesets would be coming from, which was really, really cool. Some, you can call it whether it's reused, but hey, it's martial arts, right? A move's a move, whether you learn it or someone else learns it, they're going to execute it the same way. But yeah, she definitely got that Heihachi influence or training in some way, shape, or form. I'm very interested. She's been around. Apparently her concept has been designed, or this character has been in the works since even Tekken 7. They just never brought her into Tekken 7. She's going to be big in story, as she should, I think, for being this last character. Kind of also emphasizes that she might end up being the final boss. That's why I'm going like, yo, I think she's evil. But that girl is putting a whooping. She is small, but she is definitely throwing some fierce punches. Which actually, on that note, I wanted to bring it up. I don't know if you had a chance to check anything else during that exhibition, Meza, but Gabe, like, is it me or is like Tekken 8's like hits? Do they not like give you as much of an impact as Tekken 7 hits do?
That's actually what Controlier in my chat had said. One of my listeners in the chat was like, I don't like the sounds that the game is giving. However, this trailer sounded good. Okay. In my opinion. Yeah. But good.
I was gonna say, I just think that every hit feels like that. That's why. I think it's all like everybody's just damn strong, and they just haven't figured out that like, oh, we did a little too much. We amped everything up too much, so now everything feels the same.
Okay. All right. So with Reina now being announced, we now have our complete roster. And
there's one thing. I was thinking about it earlier. We haven't seen if she has a devil form.
Yes, there's still a lot of unknowns. There is mystery to this character still. We don't know.
She didn't have one, right?
Well, no, not in this version right now. Oh, no. What am I talking about? Yeah, he literally transforms in a cutscene. He literally transforms in a cutscene as in devil form. And Devil Jin being a character as well in it, is really cool. Maybe she might have some sort of transformation move, but maybe not an install or as a
maybe
standalone
she's
character.
The final boss.
That's what I'm thinking as to what they're trying to do. Hold the fuck up. What did I just see back there?
That?
Sorry.
Akuma?
No, that looked like...
Did you see Blanca?
I saw Blanca. I thought so too. I was like, yo, is that fucking Blanca in the back? I'm tripping. I don't know if that was...
I noticed that in the trailer. Yeah, I noticed that in the trailer this morning when I saw it. I'm like, that looks like Blanca. I don't know.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
I didn't make it. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, with Reina now announced, and maybe potentially, I don't know, another form or something we might see in the future. We don't know, but we do have our base roster for the game. Plenty of other characters to obviously still be included in the DLC and all. But in the meantime, she's going to be the one